I'm alive still. I took a couple of weeks off, primarily because I went on vacation. Wanted to enjoy my vacation without a video workload. But I still kind of kept busy with some ideas, and you're going to see the result of that in a couple of weeks. I got something kind of special planned out video-wise that I'm going to tie into my excursion. And yeah, I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted my last video. Just wanted to say thanks everyone for being patient. Whoever's been following, liking, commenting, and so forth, hang in there. I've got some stuff planned now that I'm back and I'm ready to kind of tackle McGTV stuff again from a fresh approach. And I also want to just update you about some things you may have noticed with regards to the content on my channel. The first thing you might notice is that it's been a long while since I've actually posted an actual video log movie review. I think the last one I actually did was Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then it was a bunch of Netflix movies kind of interspliced here and there between the big blockbuster films that popped up in the past year. More stuff like the Guilty Pleasure Treasure and the Character Select videos, they've been taking more focus. I'm probably going to keep it that way for a couple of reasons. Just first off, I've been super busy in my actual, adult day job work life that I haven't had time to really go out to the theater and take in a lot of the more recent film entries. I caught up just recently on a couple of movies that were released earlier this year, thanks to a long flight back to the States, and I had the ability to watch at least like 4 films in a row while I was on the flight. And I'll talk about some of those films, certainly, and talk about other films that I've caught up on and give brief thoughts on in my top 10 and worst 10 of the year video. I still plan on doing that for my McGTV 10 series. So you're probably not going to see a lot of regular, weekly postings of movie reviews here and there. If I have the opportunity to see a movie in theaters, I will go see it, but it may be a coin toss on whether or not I give my thoughts about it in its own video review, or if I'm just going to save that for, like I said, the top 10 or worst 10 list. Because I feel it is kind of redundant at certain points in the past where I have gone over, say, 50 Shades of Grey, both in the worst 10 list and its own video log. And I just end up reiterating points I made way earlier in the year. Plus, I want to focus more on actually scripting out some video content and being able to stick to a particular format and script that doesn't tend to repeat itself over and over. I don't know if you noticed, but in some of my video logs where it's just me improvising thoughts right after seeing the film, it's very sporadic at times. I go on many tangents, and it tends to be kind of sort of organized, but not necessarily the most cohesive narrative to describe my film-going experience. Now, if I happen to watch a movie and I feel it does warrant having a video log about it, or I feel I can do something different with the review of it, like I did with the Emoji Movie, or some other stuff recently like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, where it was short but I had a little gimmick planned in there, then yeah, sure, I'll do a movie review here or there, or a TV series review here or there. But I really want to focus on the other video series, and especially the more scripted stuff. Character Select episodes, I might try to make that not just a monthly occurrence, but maybe 2 character selects a month. We'll see if I have the time. Again, work. I'll definitely keep doing the podcast material. I feel that is still worth kind of exploring, just weird non-movie, non-comic, non-book related content. But also, those are a little bit easier to schedule out with Max and the gang. And I'll definitely be turning in some more Guilty Pleasure Treasures and page-turning episodes, because not only have I been rediscovering some guilty pleasures, but also I have been taking in more opportunities to actually sit down and read, hardcover, paperback books and have time to actually, enjoy reading. So I'm definitely going to be sharing with you what I've been catching up on lately, now that I've found myself with some breaks in my workflow. And even though the Guilty Pleasure Treasure and page-turning episodes are kind of just free association, improvised in the moment reviews of things, I feel they can be more truncated and to the point than my movie video logs, which honestly at a certain point I feel got a little stagnant. I was just going to movies for the sake of going to see the movies and not because I had any genuine interest in seeing that particular film, but also just because it is something of a chore at times to be able to go watch something opening weekend. I'm not someone who likes dealing with the large movie crowd, so I'll sometimes save it for a Sunday matinee, or sometimes I'll go to a midnight premiere, but I end up not really enjoying those too much. And like I said, it's all redundant because a good majority of these films will probably be on one list or the other at the end of the year, so what's the point in going over old territory yet again? So on occasion, like I said, I'll probably do a review here or there, but yeah, those will probably take a backseat to a lot more other grander or more ambitious ideas I've had brewing in me for a while now. I'm hoping the video I release here in a couple of weeks in relation to my travels will be a cool kind of new direction to take this channel in, where I can actually kind of research and talk about and discuss more in depth and more matter-of-factly, instead of being hyperbolic and playing that stereotypical angry fanboy on the internet type of trope. Like I mentioned in my Channel Awesome video way back at the beginning of the year, I've kind of wanted to steer clear of that for a long time now, and sometimes I'll find myself relapsing back into some angry tangents here or there, but I'm like, you know what? You can be more analytical, you can be more critical, you can incorporate a little bit more effort into your thought process and into delivering some quality entertainment here, other than just sitting here in front of the camera and screaming about how I'm so sick of seeing Jurassic Park dinosaurs. So yeah, hopefully this new video will take me in a different direction, and I will end up discussing a myriad of different topics that kind of cover the history and trajectory of our modern cinematic landscape. And it will be fun. I'm looking forward to trying to see if I can pull off some of these ideas I've had festering in me for a while now that I'm finally going to put down on paper or on laptop and deliver to you. Thank you for sticking with me so far. There's some stuff coming up this week. I'm wrapping up King of the Summer. We got one more week of summer, technically. I know we've already entered September, but it ain't over yet. I still have one bit of Godzilla history I want to cover with Guilty Pleasure Treasure. I'll probably have a page turning coming right after that. Maybe a Let Me Get the Straight skit. We'll see if I have time. And like I said, stay tuned in a couple weeks. I'm going to be trying some new different things. All right, I'll see you guys soon with some brand new stuff.